The Chicago Bears claimed Alex Leatherwood off waivers on August 31st after he was cut by the Las Vegas Raiders. And while many Bears fans were fired up about the signing and expecting some early impact from the former 2021 first round draft pick, this was always going to be a long term investment by this Bears coaching staff. Was he overdrafted a year ago? Yeah. Is he also a talented and athletic prospect that could find a home in Chicago? Also, yeah. My name is Les Wiltfong. I'm writing podcasts for Windy City Gridiron, and I've watched a lot of offensive line play by the Bears because of my weekly Sack Watch column, and also spent a lot of time watching the trenches for my Bear and Balance podcast. So I went to the tape this week to break down Alex Leatherwood's snaps at right tackle. The Bears rotated him in for Riley Reiff on the third series of each half, and his first play for the Bears came at 10:16 of the second quarter. Play one here, nothing too complicated. It's a quick curl to Equanimous St. Brown from an empty set, and Leatherwood knew he was getting the edge rush to his right. He gives a token look to his inside, but was quick enough to cut off the edge. This shows his athleticism because we haven't seen a Bears right tackle able to pull this off probably this whole season, where he's able to check inside first and then pop back outside to make sure he still cut off his guy. Sam Mustipher wasn't quite as lucky on this play. He was beat by the quickness from Kenny Clark almost immediately after snapping the ball. Let's fast forward to the third play for Leatherwood. This is the 15-yard completion from Justin Fields to Chase Claypool on a 3rd and 5. And Leatherwood shows good patience in letting the defender come to him. There was a chip on the edge that slowed down Green Bay's number 55, and Leatherwood set and waited. Nothing flashy here, just sound fundamentals. Here we have the big 56-yard pass play to St. Brown, and the entire pass protection held up just long enough, and Leatherwood stones his guy. Green Bay shows a blitzer off the Bears' left edge, but he drops and they rush 4. Chicago's offensive line keeps it together with no help here. Leatherwood again shows patience, and he doesn't lunge at his pass rusher. He slows him, cuts him off, and then walls him off the play. Fields takes a nice shot here after releasing the ball, but he stood there and delivered a dime. The next play here is the first run blocking we've seen from Alex, and it's the David Montgomery touchdown run. Leatherwood and right guard Tevin Jenkins doubled the Packer D lineman in the B gap, and they drive him 5 yards off the ball before Alex peels off for a second-level defender. Just nice technique by the right tackle and right guard on this play. Montgomery already had bent the play back to the left, though, and he crossed the goal line, but this is another job well done by Alex Leatherwood. In total, he only had 6 first-half snaps, and I had Leatherwood at a +6. Small sample size, but I like what he's done so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. Again, Leatherwood comes in on the 3rd series of the half, and with 14:35 to go in the 4th quarter, this was the go up and get a jump ball that Fields threw to N'Keal Harry. This was a hell of a play by Fields to reset himself for a better passing window, and an even better job by Harry to leap, twist, and then come down with the football. The Packers drop 8 into coverage, and Leatherwood has his guy off the right edge. Tevin Jenkins had no one to block here, so he comes over to lend a hand. Fields had a pocket, but he spun out to get a better look and uncorked a beauty deep down the sideline to number 8. Just a couple plays later was the Cairo Santos block field goal, and on the next series, Riley Reiff was put back in the game at right tackle. And that was it for Alex Leatherwood. But all in all, it was a solid debut from him and his 10 offensive reps. And for my simple grading system, which is based on a plus-minus, because look, offensive linemen don't need no style points, I had Leatherwood at a +10. Nothing overly exciting, but nothing bad either. You can see his athleticism show up a little bit, and he's played some strong hands during the game. His technique will need to be worked on if he's to stay at right tackle. And if the Bears think he's part of the future, then let him stay at the right side and let him just keep working there. He'll keep rotating in for a few series here and there as the Bears wind down the 2022 season. And at some point, if he shows he's ready, I hope they pull the trigger and let him start. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you like this video, share it, subscribe to us here at Second City Gridiron for plenty more Bears and NFL stuff. Bear down, my friends.